Now, top story this hour. Clash has erupted between Iranian soldiers and Taliban forces near the Afghanistan-Iran border on Wednesday. Officials later said that the clash was the result of a misunderstanding at the border. No casualties have been reported in the incident. The clash has reportedly erupted on Wednesday afternoon near the Nimroz province in Afghanistan. Iran's foreign ministry later said that it was a misunderstanding between the border residents that caused the fighting. Iranian foreign ministry has also made no reference to the Taliban. Now, Iran, which shares a 900-kilometer border with Afghanistan, does not recognize the Taliban government formed after the group took over the country. Taliban too issued a statement saying that the conflict was brought under control and efforts will be made to prevent such incidents from happening again. Multiple videos even surfaced on Wednesday in which Taliban troops can be seen mobilizing gunfire, can be heard as well, and the Iranian forces can be seen firing artillery shells in response to the Taliban fire. Afghan local media also reported the Taliban forces had captured 5 outposts of the Iranian forces, but Iranian media has denied such reports, saying that their forces have complete control of the border. And WION correspondent Anas Malik is now joining us live for more on this story. Anas, thank you for joining us. Officials have said that these clashes were a result of a misunderstanding. Can you just walk us through what exactly happened?
Well, we have to understand one thing in perspective with regards to this clash is that the border dispute along the Afghanistan and Iran border is not something new. It has been ongoing since ages now. And latest of this we saw in the Kang district in Nimroz, where locals say that the border dispute actually arose when some farmers wanted to go to the land that was in Afghanistan and not in Iran, but the Iranian security forces resisted that. After that, this is what the Afghan locals alleged, that they tried, the Iranian side used force, and as a reason of which the Taliban retaliated. Now, if we look at it in perspective, we've previously seen in the previous governments that the Iranian side has indeed used heavy-handedness on Afghans as well, as latest as this year in March, where at least about 15 Afghans were killed along the same border, and their bodies were lying in a riverbank very nearby. So that remains a bigger problem. The other problem is that now the dynamics have changed. The Taliban are there; they're very much in power, they're very much in control, and they only know one thing: to implement and enforce things through force and through fear. So any such action at the border, regardless of which border it is met by action on the Taliban side as well, and that is the exact reason this issue escalated. Now on the Taliban side, what I can confirm that at least 3 Taliban soldiers have been killed. The Taliban fighters on ground have been claiming greater numbers of Iranian border guards have been killed as well, though there is no official word on that. The Taliban foreign ministry has said that the issue arose due to a misunderstanding, and that they are ensuring efforts to ensure that no such incidents happen in future.
Right, Anas. On that note, you're absolutely right. We have heard statements from both the sides. The Taliban too have said that there will be efforts made to prevent such incidents from happening again. As we know, the security situation in Afghanistan anyway remains bleak. So are there any measures in place to avoid such clashes from happening and to avoid such threats?
Well, as we speak, prima facie, we don't know about any such measures. The Taliban are claiming that border officials did talk and they did resolve the issue there and then, but it did take a while. As you understand, the Taliban forces on ground also claimed to have overrun at least 5 checkposts on the Iranian side, though that claim has been rebutted by the Iranian media, the official news agencies as well, that all border checkposts are very much in control of the Iranian side. So as we speak, the Taliban would want to say or put it out that they have things in control, but as for actions on ground, that remains to be seen, that what mechanism is there to control these, because again, as I said, we are asking a gunman to be a policeman, a gunman who has fought against multiple armies for ages now, and they cannot just be a policeman. So the only thing there at best is to ensure things being implemented by virtue of force, and a trailer of which we saw yesterday in the Kang district in Nimroz province.
All right. Anas, thank you so much for joining us with all the updates on that. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.